Let's get back to the what's happening with this Patriots team, Bert.
Yep.
A lot of discussion this week about the strength of schedule for the New England Patriots, which by all analytics or math is an easy schedule. There's just no way around it. You want to use record, you want to use DVOA, whatever it is you want to use, you're going to end up reaching a factual conclusion that the Patriots have an easy schedule. Now, this upsets a number of people. Even just discussing this makes some people very angry.
Which
They've
I'm not
called
sure
us
I
this week.
understand.
They've been very upset about it. They don't like it. Yeah. They don't like that kind of discussion that it's an easy schedule. You can only play the teams you play on the schedule. But
so, is that like raining on their parade then?
I think so. I think they feel it's a slight to just admit that it's a schedule. That's an easy one.
I mean, they've played really well. The quarterback looks outstanding. Like, the quarterback is a legitimate MVP candidate. Your coach is a coach of the year candidate. And the schedule has had a bunch of layups on it.
So history will tell you that the teams with easier schedules that rack up wins do really well in the playoffs.
So I had this conversation with Felger, who I think is the one who cooked up this take of it initially, right? On the air the other night. And I would say, like, the flaw in that, to me at least, is that I saw they put a graphic up on NBC Sports Boston. Maybe they have it there. But it was like the last 7 or 8 champions, right? And the flaw in that is, like, yes, if you're a veteran team that's been there before, you would rather have the easy schedule. I would say with the younger team that hasn't been there before, being battle-tested helps. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, the Chiefs have a really difficult schedule this year.
Right.
Does that really help them? Like,
no.
Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, like, guys like that, they don't need the proving ground or the scars as much as they need good health going into the playoffs. So, like, to look at this in a vacuum and say that it's like one size fits all, it's not. Like, a younger team is going to benefit from having played a tough schedule, or a new program would benefit from having played a tough schedule, because you're going to increase the volume of things that those players have seen. Like, for Drake May, the library in his head, right? Like, how many different things has he seen? How many times has he had to play from behind? How many times has he had to play this type of defense? That's not a question with Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes anymore, right?
Right.
That's not a question. They've been through it. So, like, what a guy like that would benefit more from is a higher seed and more rest. So I just think, like, again, like, these things aren't all black and white. And I'm not saying there wouldn't be a benefit to having a bye. Obviously, there would be. But I do think that, like, I think the Patriots are going to get much better benefit from the 2 games against Buffalo, the game against Baltimore, than they would from getting to play Tennessee 10 times.
Okay, but, like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So Colts they said their playoffs start this weekend. That's what Mahomes said. This is a playoff game for us. Mm-hmm. We're going to find out about the Colts this weekend when the Chiefs play them in a must-win. They go out and spank the Colts.
I think we have an idea what the Colts are, though. The Colts have played – I mean, the Colts played both L.A. teams.
Yeah.
Right? They beat the Broncos. Like, they had a similar game against Atlanta to what you had.
Do you believe in them? Your delay right there says it all.
I mean – so here's the thing. It's like,
do you believe in Denver more? Let me say that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the point. I think it's New England and Denver.
I believe in Denver.
I said at the beginning
I believe in Denver more, like, because I've seen it with Peyton, and I believe in Sean Payton. Yeah. Do you believe in Daniel Jones or Bo Nix?
I believe in Bo Nix more than Daniel Jones.
Because
I don't like Bo Nix.
I went back and I watched, like, the end of Chiefs Broncos again this morning, and it just the one thing that struck me is he makes so many big throws when it matters most. And maybe in the second quarter of a game it doesn't look great.
The joint out, yeah.
And in that way, it's almost like it used to be with Joe Flacco back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and physically they're so different. So I'm not comparing them physically to each other.
No, that's not a bad comp.
They're very, very different. But, like, if you remember, like, Joe Flacco was, like, that was the whole thing. He's not scared of anything. He's not going to shrink to the moment. And so when other people are going like this, Joe Flacco's going to be like that. And you watch the throws he made against the Giants, like, those were high-level throws, like where he made the throw down the seam. I believe that one that might have been to Mims, and then, like, down the field to Sutton. In this game against the Chiefs, he converted a 3rd and 15 with the game in the line to Sutton on a scramble play. And so, like, that's the thing about Nix is we've seen Nix now is starting to become like, all right, like it doesn't look great for 4 quarters, but when it matters most, he's delivering. And I think the Broncos defense is really freaking good. Like the fact that they were able to play that well against Kansas City without their best player.
Yeah.
Like, you guys realize, like, there's a top 10 player in the league, regardless of position. I don't think you'd argue that, right?
No, Surtain.
No, he's
Surtain's
stud.
top 10 at any position is not playing for them, and they're still able to beat the Chiefs in the fourth
But
quarter.
they had Juju and Tyquan.
I know, but I'm just saying, like the fact that you're able to play like that well against that quarterback without your best player, I think says something. So
It does.
I think the Colts are like – the Colts are – if you look at them, it's hard to find a weakness, which I think makes them dangerous. I think their coach is good, too. Like, I wouldn't put him on the Sean Payton level yet, but I think Shane Steichen's a really good coach, and I think he's done a really good job there. And I think Taylor is an MFer to deal with. I mean, you see at the end of these games, like again, I'll go back to that Atlanta game. Like when everything was sideways for them and they had made mistakes and screwed it up 6 ways from Sunday, they just started handing the ball to him and it was over.
Yep.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
What's the issue?
I'll tell you what
Me and McCone think
yes.
alike. We're
Yeah.
just talking. That's all.
Sales is getting a jump on Zoe for this food
I already
drop.
ate. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Double lunch.
So you're not going to go over there in the break then?
No.
No?
I got to read anyway.
Can I get odds on this?
He will take down something. Yeah.
Before we started talking about will Joe Burrow play, will Joe Flacco play, who's going to be in the game, we were talking about the suspension for Jamar Chase
Yeah.
for spitting.
I think you have to do it. Like, I agree with the league on this. Like, what you don't want is like to give people the opening to say, well, I was just spitting in another direction. I mean, there was video there. Like now Jalen Ramsey's reputation is Jalen Ramsey's reputation. And he's been in these sorts of situations before. And so you take that into account, but like, you guys know, have you guys ever been in there? So I'm sure you have, like when the officials come in the summer and they show like the video, here's our points of emphasis.
Yeah, we had a meeting with them. They would run the meeting at night.
Right.
And then we would do the practice. Yeah.
So this year, like I feel like half of that, I saw that presentation like 2 or 3 different times. I'd say like half of that presentation was about sportsmanship and like curbing fighting on the field. So if the league is going to do that in the summer, and something like this they have to do so. It has to be drastic. You know what I mean? Because like, if you don't come down on somebody for some, then what was the use in saying anything over the summer? So, I don't know what Ramsey said to Chase. I'm assuming it was really bad, based on some of the history of Ramsey. But I mean, like, also like if you're Chase, like you've played in the league for long enough to know to expect that from him. You know what I mean? Like, so anyway. Yeah. That's where I'm at on that. Like, I think they had to do it.
I'm with you. Totally agree. I think it should be just the norm. Automatic. You do that, 1 game suspension. It's going to cost you a lot of money.
Sign of disrespect.
We're just not allowing that. That's not going to be a part of the sport. Nope. Get rid of that.
I mean, because like, if you spit in somebody's face, that's like automatic fight. You know what I mean? Like automatic.
Yeah, and it's just. I don't want to see that.
Too,
I don't want to see that in a dust up between players.
Right.
That's not something I'm looking to see or anybody else really rooting for. Right?
Nope.
Gross. What are you doing? That's so lame. I also love when players punch the other player with their helmet on. It's like, that's going to hurt you.
See how hard I can break my
It's
finger.
going to hurt you more than it hurts them.
I know.
What are you doing?
Well, you see the guy coming up over the top, right? Like there's like a
What are you
pile of guys, and
doing?
this guy comes over the top and goes like that.
Yeah, it should be like hockey. You should want to rip the helmet off first, like the way you try and pull a jersey up over a guy's head.
All right, here we go.
In hockey, right? I mean, that should be the play. Start reaching for his chin strap to unbuckle it to push the helmet off. That's the way it should go.
And then Myles Garrett him.
Yeah.
And half these guys are wearing visors now, so there's no way to even like if you tried to punch,
You can't even get in there.
you can't even really get in there. Yeah.
Can't even get in there.